What's up, y'all? Hey, today we got something real interesting. I ain't see this one yet, so we both gonna be seeing this one together. It's on some TikTok stuff, man. Some conspiracies, man. Yeah, man. Let's get into this one. This one.
We can now confirm that 3 of the children that were led into this sports arena turned into a mass child inoculation or euthanasia center have succumbed to the jab. They are dead. 2 boys, 1 girl, being reported by Alan Hennessy there in Australia. Catch us up to speed here and give us the real reality, what is really happening in Australia, because Australia is warning this is going to happen to you next. America, beware. What's going on?
Absolute proof that there's pictures of interdimensional beings. A scientist named Daniel Neems has found a way to take pictures of beings from other dimensions.
Interesting. We all know the first one with the kids and stuff. They be just covering stuff up, covering up everything. So I'm not surprised about the cover-ups on that one. Let's see what this one's talking about.
Yeah, he knows how to take pictures from other dimensions. Neems has been working on this since he was 14 years old, and he's taken a lot of pictures, baby. Some of these things are awesome, while others look free.
Interesting. So basically, okay, that's pretty interesting. He's working on it since 14 to take pictures of intro. You know, all right. How I would explain that is, you know how we got natural eyes, so we can't really see in the spiritual realm. But if, let's say, our spiritual eyes was open, we would like see all that type of stuff. So that's what a lot of people talking about, you know, opening their third eye and all that stuff. I wouldn't do it. I didn't learned about it, but it is a gateway. So personally, me, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, let's get into this though. Let's see what we're talking about.
This is amazing. This guy's got hundreds of pictures from other dimensions. This one looks like some kind of demon. Not that demon. They definitely look humanoid, but still very different from us. His pictures are amazing. Even this one, which is probably just a Catholic priest stalking a little kid. And there's even more.
They be just throwing little slide stuff in there. That don't be funny. Like, get to the interesting part. Get to the information. That's type stuff I'm on.
Baby. The colors that come through these pictures are actually amazing, but some of these things are outright scary. I'm wondering how many are demons and how many are other life forms. This is one of the greatest discoveries in the history of Earth.
Well, I say this. None of them is from the Lord. You get what I'm saying? So, you do the math. That's all I'm saying.
That's cheddar cheese, baby. Pictures of beings from other dimensions. This is great stuff.
Owensboro, Kentucky. UFOs in the sky. Overhead. Not sure what's going on. I believe we may be being attacked by extraterrestrials. Please pray for us.
It looked like a light pole. That looked fake. It looked like a light pole was just beaming. We can cancel that one out.
Years, UFOs were the province of wackos, people who famously wore tinfoil hats. And then, out of nowhere, we learned actually UFOs are real.
Do you know of there's a very famous painting that shows what appears to be men in crafts flying through the sky in the background of an ancient painting. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I actually have a page. One of the first pages I ever put on my website is like a bunch of these, because throughout history, there are...
I was just about to say history. Man, that stuff been all around us through like the age we at now, with all the information coming out. It's just gonna be more and more information coming out about these beings and stuff like that. But like, we really just gotta stay focused. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff going on that could distract us. You know what I mean? To getting into heaven. So let's just keep it. You know what I mean? Stay focused in these times, because there's a lot of craziness going on. A lot of just things to worry about.
Are these indications of ships, of craft.
But like, you know the one I'm talking
yes.
about? It's like, and
yes.
that's the shape of it. It's also like a plate turned on its side, and then there's a person inside
yes.
of it.
Yeah, man.
It's flying through in that same, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, look how it's flying.
But, the thing is that everybody can say art. The one above that's pretty cool, because that was a hidden thing. I've studied that one where it says Discovery 15th century. Above her left shoulder, there is an object, and if you really...
That dude look crazy. That look crazy. Like, that's why I said it been out there. Like, we just starting to put the pieces together. It's like a puzzle. You know what I mean? So
you zoom in, look at the dude staring up at it. As a painter...
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep...
Oh my goodness. I ain't never see a person dance around the question so bad. That little girl asked you a straight up question and they ain't say nothing else after that. You said, well, what's up, done? That's my question. And man, nobody don't want to hear that, man. Look, answer the question straight up. That's what's wrong with... You know what I mean? Not straight up.
Keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it.
And I am Uncle Coney tonight. Let's talk about this, because this is fascinating. I remember very clearly, I think anybody who was alive at the time does, I remember my parents waking me up and we went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No,
which
you
was
didn't. No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with...
And we went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No,
which
you didn't.
was...
No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with...
I have very hazy memories.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, but what we saw was we all were gathered around the old curved top radio and listened.
Talking about, how many feet we were going to the left and right, and then I said, contact light, engine stop. And a few other things, and then Neil said, Houston, Tranquility Base, the Eagle has landed. Man, how about that?
That was very exciting.
Not a bad line.
Yeah. This was... Well, no, but what we saw...
Man, he telling you straight up, we did not land on the moon. But Conan O'Brien, like, still pushing that narrative, like, so y'all went to the moon, because the media people, they be knowing, like, certain things not to say and all that. So he, like, pushing it, but he don't care. But Conan O'Brien's still trying to push it. I pick up on that. You know what I mean?
We all were gathered around the old curved top radio and listened.
Talking about, how many feet we were going to the left and right, and then I said, contact light, engine stop.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Right. We've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't know.
All right, so I know that's a lie. It's funny how they just lied to us in our face. Now, you said let's get to what's going on. Now, he sat there and said, let's repeat it. Let's just go back and see what he said again.
But we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Right. We've been unable to track it down. I mean, we don't.
No. That tell you right there they ain't never go to the moon. Right there. Now, how you done had it, that's not how technology works. Technology steady is going up. So, you talking about you destroy something that you already built, you already had a technology for, but yet you said it's a painful process to build it back up. But you already know that wasn't even that long ago. Wasn't even over 100 years ago when y'all supposedly went to this moon. So how you don't have the technology? See, they just lying to you. People is waking up, man. That's the part about it. People are waking up. People not going for it no more. So let's see what they're talking about.
I don't know where this telemetry data ended up, and we don't know what path it may have taken. So, unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't really give you much of a clue as to where this data ended up and whether it still exists or not.
I haven't seen anything that indicates the telemetry data is even in existence, and as I said, even if we had it, we don't have the machines to play it back.
But your own research has shown the telemetry data is missing.
That's right.
More lies.
How come nobody is talking about this? And I honestly just feel sorry for anyone who's going to scroll past this video. It seems like every time you try to bring up giants to someone, they look at you like you're crazy until you actually whip out some real facts. Well, let's whip out the facts. First of all, we got these ginormous stairs. These ant-sized creatures you see right here are actual humans. So if giants weren't real at one point, how in the world did they build this, and why would they build this? Like what, they just took the time to build some giant stairs just for laughs and giggles? On to the next one. There is plenty of ancient statues of giants just like these ones. And notice what my boy got in his hand right here. That is not your everyday average household kitten. Look at that mane on him. That is a full-on lion. And everyone knows how big the average male lion is. This is your average everyday lion next to an average sized human. He's making...
Yeah, you can tell that's a lion. Because it's stretched out. It got the tail with the fuzzy end on the bottom. That's definitely a lion. You know what I mean? Got the paws out and stuff, and he just picking it up like it's a cat. Like it's my cat. Guess because he a giant. Yeah.
Making a lion look like a chew toy. And that's not the only giant statue they got either. And I'm running out of time and I still got so much more evidence. So make sure to blow this video up, follow me, like, comment, and share this video with as many people as possible for part 2.
The moon has an odd orbit, which means that the same side of the moon is always facing Earth.
Even stranger still, during an eclipse, the moon disk is perfectly hovering the disk of our sun. Not more or not less eclipse the sun, but to perfectly eclipse the sun. In that orbit and that size, the odds are a zillion to 1, which suggests that our moon is actually in an artificial orbit around our planet.
All right, man. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I think about the planet situation. Now, I think about the planet situation, right? Let's say that everything's orbiting and all that stuff. For one, stuff had to be in a line because, to be real, the Lord done put everything in order. He even put the orbits and the sun and the moon. He put that together, and those things don't go out of alignment, because if they do, they will be in trouble. Like literally, like that is their job, and they can't not do it right. That's what, you know. This is. I mean, you can look up the information too. I think it's like in the Book of Enoch, where we talk about like the sun and the moon. But yeah, y'all do y'all research on that. But yeah, man, nice, interesting one on that. You know, glad y'all back. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of new videos, man, coming. Um, shout out to Jman Jones Reactions, me. Let's go. Y'all have a good one. Let's go.